Today's Sunday, July 29th. I'm going to do a quick update on the pond, or the tub, as it were. Again, this has no filtration, no aeration. It's just simply rainwater with leaves in the bottom of the tub from last year. That's its brackish, not brackish, tannin-filled water, black water. And it has two mollies and two swordtails in it that were gravid when I put them in several weeks ago. Been seeing lots of fry. Have scooped lots of fry out to take a look at them. This morning, one of the large females is dead and floating on the surface. One of the mollies. They're an orange, bright gold color, so there she is. I've never tested the water. I'm not going to test the water. This is a completely natural tank. And also, there's another unscripted little surprise. I don't know if we can see that on camera, but one of the little frogs or tadpoles has emerged, and he's very hard to see due to his natural camouflage and coloration. He's a tiny little green frog, so I was wrong, at least about this frog. He is probably a little tree frog. There we go. It's hard for me to even find him. And I'm sure I had the sound covered up then. I think he's just a little green tree frog. He's about the size of my thumbnail, if that large. So he appears to be emerging from the tub today. Still has a wee bit of a tail, but has basically absorbed it, and it won't bother him. And I was going to do just a little bit of a feeding to see what we see. I do plan on leaving the body of the female in the tub so that, again, this is an all natural tub, no interference from me. I'm beginning to see fry, and lots of them throughout the tub come up to eat. I can back it out a little bit. There we go. I don't think the tub got too hot, and it definitely didn't get too cold. I think probably this is just one of those times that you would naturally lose a fish. If it were an aquarium, would have probably lost the fish as well. So I don't know if the camera is able to pick them up. I may have to zoom back in a second, but there are literally hundreds of fry picking at the food that I just put in. So I assume all is well if we have live fry. Again, I'm not concerned about the loss of the parent. I think that was probably a natural thing that it did occur naturally. There we go. It's very hard to see these guys with all the vegetation and their size, and however there are several drops of fry. There we go, we can see some of the different that's the one that, or the type that I think may be white cloud mountain fish, but I have not been able to dip any of that coloration out. They're just too fast, so I'm still cautiously optimistic that I do have some rainbow, again, not rainbow, longfin white cloud mountain fish. I have my rainbows on my mind. I'm eager to get back in and do a little bit of feeding with them this morning. Some live black worms, and the new ones I got are really coloring up and looking great, and I'm going to be filming those one day. So again, here's several representations of the type of fry that are in this tub, and enjoying the dark water, the black water. They are very wary. It only takes the slightest move and they scurry under the plants. So we're at 6.5 minutes, so I'll stop there. That's enough rambling. I just wanted to give an update since I did lose a parent. I have not spotted the other parent, so I will be on the lookout for that gold molly. And I never see the female green swordtails. I think their wild type coloration precludes really seeing them in this type environment. So we will close out with another shot of the little froglet, if I can find him. Extremely hard to find a. Okay, he should be right there. And additionally, there's one of his relatives. There's a large tadpole there eating some fish food off the top, so maybe the same little green tree frogs or maybe a different type. So we've definitely been successful with raising frogs. Y'all have a great rest of the weekend. This is Sunday morning, and you come back now, you hear?